Monday night football at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea versus Manchester United. And of course, this is Frank versus Ole. These two guys have met twice this season. Ole has come the better over Frank. At Old Trafford in the Premier League match day one, Ole beat Frank by 4-0. Sadly. Then of course, in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals, Chelsea lost 2-1 against Manchester United at Stamford Bridge after Marcus Rashford scored an outrageous goal in that game. Sadly again. But now let's talk about the nitty-gritties of this game, Jonah. This game is tough for Manchester United.
It's going to be a tough one for Ole because he has a lot of players out injured. Same with same with Lampard.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going into it's both an injured plagued sides, or rather fixture. This one, as much as it's a tough game, Ole will come out again, probably at a 2-1 at the expense of Chelsea again.
Now, Chelsea versus Manchester United. I don't think whether Lampard would want Ole to get a double over him again this season. So how should Lampard approach this game against Ole that we've seen his sides play against the so-called top six well, went to Manchester City, got a win, and of course played Liverpool. They're the only side that has made Liverpool not to have a perfect run in the Premier League this season. What can Lampard do to at least get a result against United? Because results right now are very crucial.
Now as an outsider looking in, I'm looking at two teams who at the moment are in transition, very inconsistent. They're up and down. And then also Chelsea at home. They've been poor at home this season. Yeah. So I think for me this game, I think both teams also have only won one out of their last 5. Sadly. So there are teams that are very inconsistent at the moment. So for me, I think this game, it's a very crucial game. And it's a game where the team that turns up will win. The team that is less poor. Because both teams at the moment are poor in their own way. Either defensively or with injuries, generally. So I think it's the team that turns up on the day will win that game.
Markins, a game that involves poor teams, as Chepto puts it. Who is going to be more poor?
The poorest definitely is Chelsea.
I think I put it better myself.
Yeah, Chelsea, if both teams are sick, then Chelsea is under the intensive care unit. And believe me, if there's a game, or if there are games that are causing Lampard some instability, it's one of a kind. This is a Man U. And me, it won't be a surprise nikiona the 4 goals being repeated. Look at the Chelsea that we have right now. It's not stable. And when you look at Man U right now, at least they're settling.
But they are not stable either.
They are settling. When you compare Man U with Chelsea, Man U is much settled than Chelsea. Chelsea is trying to peak, but again Lampard is bringing in runs. Kepa is poor. Here and there. You see that? So, as much as this game is being brought in on Monday, United seems to be much more settled than Chelsea. I know people will be saying that, the game lacks Rashford. Well, Martial has been there. He has never embraced it that he can play that striking role. But to me, it's not a surprise. We are used to Martial. He's always on and off. There is this 5 months loanee, that is Igalo. I think this is a game that he will want to come in and prove himself that, I came from China and I'm the same Igalo that you guys were seeing at Watford. But I think it's a very tough game for Chelsea.
Now, Rashford.
Yes.
The 2 games that Chelsea have played against Manchester United this season, Rashford has been the key man for Chelsea. I think at Old Trafford he scored 2 goals. Then at Stamford Bridge he scored that outrageous free kick against Caballero. How big a miss is he in this one?
He's indeed a big miss. But as I again said, that we understand their injury. We have injury bouts in United currently. We are missing Pogba. Pogba was the one who was greatly missed in the first few months of the season.
And at Old Trafford, I mean,
Yes.
Pogba really dominated the
Dominated.
midfield.
Yes, completely dominated the midfield, and you see he has been gone for so many months.
Yes.
We'll try to cope without him. As much as he's a big miss, because he's the only one who is consistent when it comes to making plays, going forward, being composed when he scores. I'm sorry, but me, Marshall.
Lampard surprised us against Tottenham Hotspur, where he went there and won 2-0. Tactically, he was better than Jose that day. He went to the Emirates Stadium and won 2-1. Tactically, he was better than, Arteta. Can he twist something
You're saying
against, Ole, and maybe get a result, because he can just decide and rest someone like Jorginho.
Anyway, I don't see anything new that Lampard will present. But as much as I know, or as much as I'm looking into things, Lampard and his Chelsea, yes, as much as he's trying to bring in a different mentality, ye mwenyewe akona issues, personal issues. When you look at him and Kepa, to me, I think if he wants results, then let him stick to his plans. Asiangalia that Kepa costed this much, that is Kepa one. Just bring in Caballero, mchezeshe. If he feels that Kante, Jorginho, those guys at the mid will bring him results, bring them. My friend, ni game mbili, it's 2 games. Ole has been trashing
Lampard,
him. Repeat the same mistakes until you get the best results. It's not an issue akichapwa.
remember he's learning, and it's his first season.
He's learning something
Yes.
from a very big team, of course. No. So
a big poor side.
to me, I'm not seeing anything new
He's going to present.
that Lampard is going to present. But he's going to be playing a better Manchester United.
As a Man United fan, I will agree with Markins, because yes, I want you to repeat the same mistakes.
So that
We
they can
beat
get
you, so we
results.
get results.
But as a neutral, yes, but as a
That's
neutral.
fine. But from a neutral standpoint,
Final result?
Manchester win.
Manchester win.
Chipto.
Draw.
Draw.
Yes.
So that is Chelsea versus Manchester United at Stamford Bridge. What do you think about Monday Night Football between Ole and Lampard?